Hillary Clinton recently declared that she is part of the resistance. Now, I find this absolutely hilarious because for someone who's part of the so-called resistance to oppose Donald Trump, she's actually cheerleading Donald Trump on, because recently in the same event where she declared herself as part of the resistance, she actually applauded Donald Trump's militarism in Syria, and in fact, she even encouraged Donald Trump to bomb them more. So, as someone who's part of the resistance, she's not doing a very good job at resisting Donald Trump, and the bigger problem here is that she's not just claiming to be part of the resistance, but she's indicating that she wants to step up and be a leader in the resistance effort. Now, this is problematic because Hillary Clinton embodies the crony capitalistic, corporate-connected, warmongering, corrupt politician that has got to be resisted. So to say that she's part of the resistance is like saying that Benjamin Netanyahu is part of the Palestinian resistance effort who's fighting to stop Israel's illegal occupation. So you're not part of the resistance, Hillary. You're part of the problem. However, what she's doing is she's taking bold steps to drastically increase her influence in American politics. Not kidding. So Politico explains the former Secretary of State is building a new political group to fund organizations working on the resistance to President Donald Trump's agenda, spending recent weeks in Washington, New York City, meeting with donors and potential groups to invest in and recruiting individuals for the group's board of directors. Multiple people close to two-time White House hopeful and people familiar with the group's planning told Politico. She is looking to launch the group, expected to be called Onward Together, a nod to her campaign slogan, Stronger Together, as soon as next week, they say. Clinton's spokesman declined to comment for this story. Clinton has been working with Dennis Chang, her campaign's finance director, who was previously the Clinton Foundation's chief development officer, to bring donors into the fold. So this is the Clinton Foundation 2.0. It's a super PAC. And what Hillary Clinton is doing to resist Donald Trump is infuse elections with even more money. Now, this makes no sense because Hillary Clinton outraised Donald Trump by a 2-to-1 margin. So to double down on a losing strategy is not the correct method if you actually want the Democrats to have a shot at taking back either the House or the Senate in 2018. And furthermore, any candidate who accepts donations from this super PAC will be tainted because we know who backs Hillary Clinton. It's the big dogs. It's George Soros. Anyone who is running for Congress in 2018, she's giving them money and she's making them beholden to large mega donors contributing to them through her super PAC, and she is corrupting government even further. Hillary, you've got to stop. You are hurting all of us by doing this, and she thinks she's helping. Well, actually, I don't even believe that she thinks she's helping. She's helping herself. She's raising her public image. She's one of the most disliked politicians in the country, and she just can't get enough of the spotlight. Now, there's more to this story. So the International Business Times adds that, according to Axios, the former First Lady will launch the PAC as a way of acting as a quiet catalyst for organizations she cares about. The aim is for it to eventually help 2018 congressional candidates, but with no intention of making it a vehicle to run for anything herself. So, by acting as a quiet catalyst, she will be infusing elections with dark money. Because it's a super PAC. That's what super PACs are all about. I mean, you have billionaires, millionaires, large multinational corporations donating money to these super PACs anonymously, and then those super PACs help out the politicians, and then in return, those politicians do the bidding of their donors. So she's making the Democratic Party more corrupt when they should be moving in the opposite direction. And what she's doing here, by creating this super PAC, is ensuring that 2018 will in fact be a bloodbath for Democrats. Now, after the Republican Party voted to repeal the Affordable Care Act, which will lead to people dying, it should be a bloodbath in the opposite direction. Republicans should lose. But what Hillary Clinton is doing is she's making sure that any chance the Republicans have, or the Democrats have, of taking back at least one of the houses so Republicans won't be able to push through anything they want. I mean, she's She's making it so that won't be the case. She's guaranteeing that Democrats will continue to be crippled. It's a fact that Hillary Clinton is one of the most unpopular politicians in the country, and every time she speaks, people dislike her more, and she sows even more divisiveness among the left. So if Democrats, if Tom Perez actually want to win, they need to tell Hillary Clinton to take a hike, because she's not helping the Democratic Party. She's harming the Democratic Party. So, I mean, Hillary Clinton is just being selfish. She's trying to boost her profile. She wants that power. She's thirsty for power. And, you know, she didn't become president, so she's finding other routes to, you know, elevate her public profile. This is about narcissism. This is about Hillary Clinton. She's not helping. She is hurting us all. So, Hillary, you're not part of the resistance. You're part of the oligarchy that must be resisted, because you are connected to Wall Street. You're a crony capitalist. You're a warmonger. You have donors that profit off of poverty and death and destruction. So to even think for a second that you could be part of the resistance effort, you're not. You are just as neoconservative as Donald Trump. And if anything, you're more neoconservative than Donald Trump. If you truly have altruistic intentions and want to make life better, if you want to use your power and influence to better the lives of the world's most disadvantaged, actually fund projects for startup companies that are trying to propose solutions for climate change, fund charitable efforts in third world countries, don't do this. Don't do this. A super PAC is everything that we hate about politics, and it's one of the main reasons why people were burning your bust and couldn't support you. So Hillary has got to stop. This is unacceptable.
Support this podcast by joining the independent progressive media revolution today at humanistreport.com.